Let's do a new moon reading in Cancer. So your overall energy is your hard work is paying off. So I feel like spirit wants you to remember that all the hard work you are doing on yourself is not for nothing. And don't let your ego get in the way and make you think or second guess that like your hard work is not about to pay off. Because the reason why I say this is the next two cards. So the first card is adjustments are required, and I feel like it has to do with your ego because the next card was don't let pride get in your way. Okay, so let's clarify. During this process, this healing journey that you have been on, you have been building. Because I don't know if you can see Sally, she's like making like um, Santa Claus's like a outfit, right? So it's like you have been weaving together, this armor, right? And it's I want to say like a spiritual tough skin, right? To deal with just like I feel like things have maybe been slow for you, maybe have been boring, have been maybe mundane, but that was all that was scripted from the universe, right? Because I feel like it was giving you the character development for this next phase with the world that you're about to enter in, right? You needed to have that tough skin, you needed to have that thick skin, you needed to have that armor, right? That only you could create, right? And I know that it's been tiring. I know that it's been exhausting. And I know that you're also maybe a little bit fiery and fed up, maybe a little bit on edge. I don't know if you can see with him. But I feel like regardless of it, you haven't let what you have been experiencing break you, right? And that's why it's leading you up to the world. You honestly having like different, I don't know why portals are so significant because I've noticed that in the last reading that I did with this deck too. But I feel like there's a new portal that's opening up for you, right? And I feel just like how you could see like on these trees, like there's different like, doors that they can go through. There's a different portal that's opening up for you, right? But you had to become this version of yourself that you are now. The one that has the tougher, thicker skin, the one that is not gonna let anybody play with them, the one that's not gonna let anyone dim their light or crush their dreams, crush their passions, destroy their passion, right? Um, and like I said, with the world card, it also talks about like accomplishments, right? Success, right? The sense of wholeness, right? And I think that's what this journey that you have been on, right? Where it's about you integrating, I feel like different parts of yourself, right? And it could be also for some of you guys your shadow aspects, right? Hence why they were saying adjustments are required, right? um but I feel like spirit is not wanting you to like feel insecure or not feel so secure or self-assured within yourself because you're like, Jesus, why have things maybe not been going right for me? And I feel like kind of like what the overall energy is, your hard work is going to pay off. It is. I can understand how tiring it feels like not feeling like you're achieving what you've set out to achieve. But that's what this period in this phase was. It was about you becoming a better, stronger, tougher version of yourself. And I feel like with this new moon, that's what's like still being adjusted and still being fine-tuned, right? I think what you really just need to continue to do is when it comes to the Six of Cups and this Two of Pentacles, ground your energy as you're healing, as you are coming out of this um hard period, and things are finally starting to calm down for you, and things are finally starting to feel at ease for you. Find that, ground your energy, find that balance, because sometimes it can be a lot when we're like going through it and maybe in survival mode. It could be a lot where we're coming back into more peace and harmony. Like it feels good, but we're like, can we trust this? And Spirit is like, yes, you can trust this. Just ground your energy, right? Find that balance within. Choose to do things that help to ground your energy, that help to protect your energy, right? Um, yeah, just do things that bring you peace, and tap more into your inner peace. I think that's what it is, where Spirit is really wanting you to, as best as you can, maintain a level of peace and harmony within yourself because you deserve it. You've been through a lot. So it's like about creating that safe, sacred, peaceful place for yourself as you start to shift into more calmer waters. But that is what I have for you. So if this resonates, thank you for liking the video. Thank you for commenting down below. If you would like to work with me, the link is in my bio. So if you want to book a Reiki session or personal reading, you definitely can, or even an oracle pull. Until next time, bye guys.